Big news. We got this from Fact Post. It's a short clip, but listen to this.
In the fall, we will host the first ever Patriot Games, an unprecedented 4-day athletic event featuring the greatest high school athletes, one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. But I promise there will, in the fall.
He promises that they will be brought into a large arena near D.C. where they will all have to fight to the death, and the winner will be the victor. May the odds be ever in your favor.
If it's truly hand-to-hand combat, I think Arkansas runs the table. There's no question.
It's American Warrior, man.
I think maybe Arkansas, maybe Mississippi.
Which state no, I don't know, man. Chicago.
Chicago.
Well, if you can't bring firearms in there, and then, again, there'll probably be no substances in there, so they'll fall apart. They'll probably just kill themselves.
So there's no sport. They haven't said a sport.
I don't know. Is this a real thing?
I think it's
going to be like American Gladiators, where you can have like the foam missiles they'll shoot at you to run down the.
If it truly is like a variety of sports, I tweeted this earlier, is that your best odds, if you're just like not an athletic person, but you want to be on the national spotlight, you should be arranging your affairs to move to like American Samoa, because territories are included. American Samoa, the Northern Mariana Islands, these are places with like 30,000 people. Right. So if you move there right now, you're not going to have any competition. Just pick an obscure sport, you'll be on TV, you'll meet the president.
Samoans are pretty big and athletic. I don't know.
He said territories. So yeah, you got some big Samoans, but I'm gonna go with Washington, because there's a lot of Asians in Washington.
Oh yeah.
And if you're saying no weapons allowed, then I'm gonna make the generalized assumption that my people are naturally good at martial arts.
I'm going to Guam.
There you go.
Yeah. No Meso-Indian could beat me in a sport. So
Yeah,
let's do it.
Like Washington just has to find the 2 high school students who can kill like the best.
Right.
Oh yeah, if it's a kill off, then like Illinois is gonna run the table.
This is crazy.
If it's no holds barred, yeah, I'm going with Illinois. Yeah.
This actually is pretty crazy to think, because I mean, obviously the killing makes it comedic in that it's so over the top. Obviously, we're not laughing at people dying, but it literally is very Hunger Games-esque to be like the Patriot Games, where 2 kids from every state are brought to the Capitol.
The winners will have a dinner with me at the Capitol.
The winner's state will receive maximum federal funding for the next calendar year.
This feels like the 36 Olympics. You know what I mean?
That's what whoever wins, he won't deploy ICE into that state for the year.
There you go. Amnesty for everybody in your state if you win.
Yeah, we were just talking about how great youth sports are, though. This is a big thing we got to get going again. If you want kids to have healthy sex lives and be like aggressive, adult males that pursue women, have families, like some young sports will really get you normalized.
Yeah. Kids having sex lives is incredible. I mean,
hey, look.
What's a kid technically?
We've talked about how there's no young people. Like there's a population collapse underway. Gen Alpha is only 42 million.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can't reverse that because you can't go back in time.
Yeah.
We're missing 42 million people. And Trump doesn't want to import them. He wants to deport the ones that came illegally. The Democrats want to import them. So I'm wondering if invading Venezuela is just like, listen, we don't have the labor, but we can steal the energy, right? We'll just go. We put Venezuela back on the oil market and pump all their oil in the system, and it's going to bolster our capabilities without having the same labor class. We're gonna have something to sell to make money on. And then I bring this up in this context because Trump's vision of bringing America back to where it used to be, baseball and apple pie, it's going to need people. And so that means this is a 40-year plan. Right. Mm-hmm. Stealing oil and taking over, it's like Venezuela's close. They got a lot of oil. We could take that oil.
Well, that's what I mean. I've proposed that I think the United States should take sort of a page from these countries that do think in these long-term have these long-term strategies where they do have these worker programs where you literally come, you have 3 years in the country, you can't bring your family, can't bring your wife, you're literally here to work, help us build our stadiums for a World Cup or whatever, and then you get out and you cannot come back, not even as a tourist. And I think that's kind of a win-win is for some of these massive mega projects that we need to do in these countries, and you do have to keep labor costs low, that could be a viable option because as the population retracts, there's going to be a higher demand on labor. And I do think that potentially we could allocate our labor into more viable industries. And in turn, we could keep labor costs cheap for like construction of mega projects by taking maybe like a UAE strategy, perhaps.
We were talking about doing a public works project. Andrew actually brought it up, like a roads project. It's been a while since we've done an American public works project that I know of. But if we, revitalize our roads across the country with like 21st century materials, that'd be freaking badass. But you're saying import people?
Listen, bro. Wait, finish your thought.
Import workers for the project and then they leave when they're done. Was that what you were saying? Is like it's a temporary work visa?
It's just a simple works program for You bring them in, they get out, they can't come back. That's much more viable than like currently where you just keep illegal immigrants on the book and just like hope no one notices.
I want to explain to you the problem with communism, Ian.
Please, it's impossible
Public
to do. It's a
works,
lot of
like this
problems.
idea of us just spending money as a country and be like, we've decided we're going to allocate an obscene amount of money in this one direction.
Yeah.
I'll give you a couple examples of the problems here and why it's got to be more meritocratic than that. Not to literally say public works is communism, right? Do you guys remember that viral video where they were like, what if all of our roads were solar panels? And they were like, there's 846,000 square miles of road across this country. And then it showed like this graphic where it was like, if we made our roads solar panels, it would be a massive grid generating electricity while we drove right on top of it.
That's why we got to keep the weed out of everything.
Exactly. And do you guys know what happened when they tried it?
What?
So first it went viral and everyone's like, it snowed. This is amazing. They were like, the dirt on the road obstructed the light and it generated no electricity.
Right.
And then the plates got scratched and it refracted light and they became useless in the trials that they did. Or there was that other video that went super viral where it was like, why can't cell phones be modular? And then it showed like a base phone and it was like, maybe you want a camera, and a big camera clicks on. It's like, maybe you want a small battery. Small battery clicks on. And then Google bought it. And then the project died right away. And all the hippies got mad and they were like, Google bought it and killed it because they didn't want to protect the environment. Because if people had modular phones, if the camera broke, you could swap the camera module out for a new camera module and you'd have the same phone forever. And the real reason was that it's impossible. Right. The real reason is that it was a made-up thing online that wasn't possible to do. And it was this gigantic, bulky piece of trash with low battery power that nobody wanted.
Right.
That's what happens.
To your point about labor shortage, I mean, we had the same problem, and a thing called slavery happened right after. But England during that time, they tried to do things to combat free labor, like emptying the streets of all the vagrants and homeless and shipping them to America when we were short of labor. So, I think the answer to the labor shortage is we have buck farms called prisons. So if we need more citizens, we should just let women into prisons and open the cells and let nature take its course at some point. I mean, because that's pretty much what we did in the past. I know it sounds crazy, but so
government-sponsored conjugal visits is what
just hire more female prison guards, and then nature will take its course. That seems to be a phenomenon that happens a little bit. The female prison guards end up pregnant with inmates' children,
Right.
It's getting crazy out there.
Get somewhere where the camera doesn't look, and next thing you know, it's like, oh, nature takes its course.
Imagine raising a baby in a cell, though. That's crazy, too.
Well, I mean, if she's free, then, you just got to provide state funding for the child, I guess.
I mean, people do it in studio apartments. New York City,
with roommates.
And actually crazier neighbors. So, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure that would actually work.
No, it wouldn't work. But
it's interesting. This is what we're here for. We're here to like percolate with these ideas. Let them throw them out.
Well, next this 2026 is going to be bonkers, dude.
It's going to be busy.
The 250th. We're gonna have the Patriot games. Aren't we having some like massive festival in DC or something?
Yeah, well, there's the 250th
and also
anniversary.
The World Cup's going to be here this summer. I mean, the world's biggest event all across the United States.
The World Cup's happening all over the U.S.
Yeah, the World Cup's always throughout the country. It's played in, and the final will be in New Jersey at MetLife.
And this is what sport?
Football.
I've never heard. I have no idea what that is.
Football.
It's some commie gabagool. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's some garbage.
It's a sport for people that can only afford a ball.
Brown energy. I'll wear it for the World Cup. They'll love it.
It was funny how The Simpsons made fun of soccer, where the announcer was just saying like, he goes left, he goes back, he goes back and forth, he goes back and forth, and that's like all he was saying, and they were kind of like, okay.
I let my hand slip. I let my card show this morning on the live show. As I do actually like soccer quite a bit.
That's a lie.
It's very unfortunate.
Soccer.
Yeah.
I used to play.
Did you play?
Oh yeah, I was a backup fullback for I can't name.
That's
the school,
not a real position.
Oh, wow.
The backup's not a real position. That's why I was a backup. But
there you go.
I was a riding the pine, as they say.
I can't stand soccer. Sounds like domestic violence soccer.
That's right. It's patriarchy, and we should say away with it.
Away with soccer.
No, I mean I'm actually stoked. It means it's going to be a lot of tourists coming in, a lot of money coming into the United States.
So the joke is like all these Europeans used to riding public transportation when they get dropped off in the DFW, and they have to figure out how to get to the stadium.
Bro, you know what's really going to be crazy is if it's all over the country, these tourists are going to come in from places like Europe or whatever, and they're going to get robbed.
Oh,
yeah.
For sure.
Can you imagine they're coming from like beautiful Paris or Rome, and they get dropped in Kansas
Is that a
City?
joke? beautiful Paris or Rome.
In Europe, you have to worry about.
I'm just saying these
pickpockets a lot more
really,
than you do in the US.
these really like whatever, and then they get dropped in like Kansas City, just get robbed right away.
Well, with a gun.
They have to download Uber. They pull their phone out. The phone gets robbed right away.
You want to hear a joke?
I would love to hear. That's
You
what
wanna
we're
hear a
here
joke?
for.
How do you say hello in Paris?
Salam alaikum.
Yes, you got it.
You know, the sad thing is I went to Paris and it's true. It's actually very true. It's very unfortunate.
There's the 250th anniversary of the U.S. too. That's going to be a big deal. That's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be a
what
big
I'm
deal.
saying.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of fireworks and I'm gonna blow them up.
Yeah.
What you
I
got to
mean,
do is,
kinda
those
gotta.
balloons that have the numbers is just gobble up all the 250 numbers.
I got an idea. We should get a bunch of balloons, like 100 of them, on really long strings and launch bottle rockets at them. Ooh. Is there? You know,
I think they tried that in both of us.
I'm gonna phrase this very carefully because we have a very large property with lots of open space.
Right.
And we will seek the permits to do this first, YouTube. But we'll fill the balloons up with helium and butane.
Butane. Wow.
I don't know if it'll be able to lift it though.
I don't know, Ian. This would be a question for you. Does butane have
I defer to ChatGPT on this one. Let's find out.
Okay, hydrogen.
hydrogen?
Ooh,
Okay.
blow up
Hydrogen
balloons of
balloons.
hydrogen.
And then we launch bottle rockets at them.
Right.
Oh wow.
That'd be cool, right?
Serious.
That could save a lot of money at the Venezuela operations. Just send it over there. Just go to Miami and just
Just
float
launch
it.
a million hydrogen balloons into the air.
It's like,
and
oh, we
then-
accidentally blew Guyana off the map. Whoops.
What about shotguns with dragons?
Didn't carry a. Yeah, you forget to carry a one. Argentina's gone. It's like,
Have you guys ever seen Dragon's Breath
Yeah.
shotgun?
Shotgun shells shooting hydrogen full balloons.
what
with
is
dragon's
going
breath.
on?
Do you not know
it's-
about Dragon's Breath?
No,
It's
I don't know
a
anything.
Semi-automatic Dragon's Breath video.
There we go.
It's magnesium shards.
Oh no.
Is it going to load?
Yeah.
Look at this, Mossberg.
Can this gun cycle this ammo?
Yeah, it can. There you go. That's
It's like a
what I'm
GTA
talking
cheat
about.
code.
And it jammed.
Woo!
Cycling.
There we go.
How do you even like if you're his neighbor? What do you even say? It's the police.
Nothing.
My
You
neighbor's.
don't- You don't say anything.
No, of course you do. You say, brother, can I come over? I'll
Yeah.
bring the beer.
Yeah, real. Yeah. It's like, officer, he's setting off, I think, nuclear bombs in his backyard.
Yeah.
Dragon's Breath.
I'm in on this.
Yeah, I would like.
What is it, like shards of magnesium,
Two,
right?
please. I'll take
It's birdshot with magnesium in it. So
Can you imagine someone breaks in your house and that's what you use yourself?
I mean, look, dude, it's gonna scare his friends if they're not
I've
inside
got,
yet.
These are what are they? Exotic shells, right?
Yeah.
I bought a pack of a bunch of exotic shells, and what are they called? Like fléchés?
There's flechettes.
The
There's
fléchette is what it is. They're all it's a
Yep.
bunch of blades, right?
Yep.
It's,
Yep.
Yeah, it's a shotgun shell full of blades.
they have what they call sabos, which is a shotgun shell with it's basically a needle. It's like just a dart. It's got in the shotgun shell, and you shoot it, and there's a plastic.
Well, the
piece that falls
sabo is
away.
when it falls away, right?
Yep, the plastic piece falls away, and you got basically it's shooting a little dart. Shotguns are cool, man.
Dude, the
Shotguns
exotic
got all
ones are
kinds of
crazy.
cool stuff.
I got one of them that's it's literally a bunch of needles.
Yep.
And when you shoot it, it's just a bunch of spikes. Like basically, you could put anything in a shotgun shell and just let it rip.
What they call a blunderbuss back in the day. You just shove a bunch of crap into it, and it's just a big long tube.
Like forks.
I mean forks, but they would put shards of broken glass.
Junk
and
mail.
just,
I just need to reutilize my junk mail.
Pirates
mail
used
is
to do
crazy.
that.
Yeah, just hit him with some Kohl's cash.
Expired credit cards.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got hit with the water bill last night.
Just shove rocks in there.
Yeah.
So
know?
anyway, yeah, good point. We should take a bunch of balloons full of hydrogen. We'll get the permitting for this.
Yes.
And then we hang them up all over and blast them with Dragon's Breath.
It'd be sick.
This will impress the Europeans.
No, it'll terrify them.
Yeah, this actually might. Yeah, as soon as the World Cup's over, it's like get out of here.
It will leave an
I got a joke
impression.
for you. I got a joke for you. What does a person in Paris say when they're very shocked?
I don't know.
Allahu Akbar.
There we go. There we go.
You're supposed to say sacre bleu.
Yeah, and with the new the newcomers in France, I don't think they'll be put off to the explosions. They'll be like, oh, this is very familiar to me. This is
They'd be
very,
like, I thought that's why I left the Middle East.
yeah, literally.
I thought I got away from
It's
this
like
stuff.
that meme where it's the Middle Eastern guy and woman, and there's a drone strike happening, and he's like, they say the next one will be fired by a woman, and they're like, and the woman goes, can you imagine being a part of history?
I know.
It's really beautiful.
So
when you think about it.
progressive.
It's very beautiful.
You know.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.